Me? Okay. Hold on. Let me tell him I'm coming.
See, you rolling.
I ain't playing no fucking games.
See, that's what I'm saying.
8 p.m. But I had to stop.
You know
at the
I'm
corner
on
and grab a
business.
tea. You hear me? Right on the corner. I ain't even know they had him.
You be on that shit.
Listen.
Y'all. April J. Peterson always coming to you with the April facts. The fuck? So, so tonight I have 3 special guests that I handpicked. So let me first introduce y'all to my rapper, part-time.
I'm just a dad.
Part-time dad. No, full-time dad. Full-time dad. Full-time poppy. Yeah. With the shits if he have to, and don't play about his folks. None. My co-host.
I'm talking about
my favorite poppy.
We sliding on her, like.
KR, didn't I tell you I changed my life?
To the school or no?
We're gonna talk about that later.
You feel me?
We gonna talk about that later.
Out here giving Bug A- and shit like. No, you better be able to hold a fluent conversation with me.
Hold on, y'all. We gonna get back to that. Let me let them know who y'all are.
You know what I'm saying?
So the next guest that I have. I admire her, so I handpicked her. I've been following her for over a year. I actually met her at Molly Cobain's birthday party, okay? And I met her and her special guest that she brought with her titties. Tia. Hey, Tia. What's up, Tia?
Hey,
what's going on? You came outside for the facts, bitch.
Absolutely, and I do it again.
Oh,
and I do it again.
And again. Good morning.
Bitches. And bitch ass niggas.
Kane. What's up?
What's up?
You came outside for me.
No, man, you called me outside. And
you came.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
So let me show y'all some love real quick before we start getting into the April facts, right? KR, I will forever love you, okay? So just a little history, and I probably said this over and over and over. This is like AKA the Fifth Street Lounge podcast, it seems like. So I used to host music showcases at Fifth Street Lounge, and then I had my own music showcase there. And Almighty KR right here, was one of my artists. And each time I've ever had something going on, or if you have something going on, we support each other.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be.
We support each other. And that's why I fuck with you, because you consistent. Yeah. Every time you're consistent. Tia, even communicating with you, we haven't known each other for a long time, but you're consistent. Kane, you're consistently Kane. But that's a big deal for me. Can we get into talk about consistency, because we are all media figures, right? And content creators, rappers. Sure. Kane do some battling rapping too, and he's also a conscious brother from West Philadelphia. What you do, Kane? Tell him real quick.
To a degree, I believe we all conscious. It's just about what you do with your level of consciousness. But I am a community crisis response worker. So I respond to gun violence, and we predominantly deal with 16 to 24-year-olds who have been victims of gun violence or active gang members.
Okay.
The GVI database, that's Gang Violence Investigation Unit. So, as being, not far removed from that, like I'm a year and a half free returning citizen.
Okay.
And just been keeping my foot on the gas to keep, the young brothers away from that.
I like that. Sure. Kane. Not many people know I'm an ex-offender, right?
Yeah.
I was briefly incarcerated. I didn't do as much time as others, but it definitely caused barriers in my life. And then, I became a social worker years later. But going back to what I was saying, consistency, guys. Like I said, we're all media figures. And I've been working with a lot of people and meeting people through social media, trying to connect, trying to build my brand, trying to be included in other brands, all of that. But not a lot of these people communicate effectively, and not a lot of these people are consistent in their behaviors. Like, for example, I have big energy, right? I'm happy, ha, he. Right. But I'm also a person that don't fucking play.
Exactly.
And I'm straightforward, and I'm going to tell you what's on my mind, right? So then people will be like, oh, shit. But no, I present this. Mm-hmm. You guys see me at my happy moments, and you see me check you if I have to. So what's your experience, KR, in these media people and not being consistent?
I mean, you already know how that shit go. I'm just at a point where I support people. I support people who support me, man. That's pretty much where I'm at with it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I see something you doing and I think it's dope, I repost it. I do all that. Like, everybody know, all you gotta do is send it to me. You feel me? But as far as like showing up and showing out, it's type limited now. You feel me? Like like you said, I pop out for you. I pop out for Trez, Rico, Soy. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Trizzy too. Can I give him a shout out real quick?
Absolutely.
Trizzy the mouth, and I want to say this publicly, okay? Because when I love people, I don't just love them in private. I love them publicly.
Supposed to.
And me and Trizzy, early on in my entertainment career, we started together, and not many people see us doing things together, and people assume that you don't fuck with somebody or you don't like somebody, not knowing that, okay, I'm in school, I got this going on. I already had my own brand when I met this person, but this person was able to put me in different rooms and we worked really well together. And I just want to say, Trizzy, thank you for everything that you did. Trizzy got me an interview with Fat Man Scoop, so I'll forever be grateful. I'll forever fuck with you. But April got her own thing going on. April has to move on April's time. So I just wanted to put that out there because people like to assume and want to think, and it's like, no. Like, if I'm beefing with you, you know it. You ain't got to go through the gram and look for a mysterious post that you got to think, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, let's go into the April facts. I got some questions, right? So since we talking about social media, how do you guys feel about online dating, and or have you done online dating, Tia?
It's a joke.
Hey.
It's a joke. It's weird. Honestly, I cannot do dating apps. This shit is weird.
Okay.
Everybody. First of all, if you're not really looking to date, get off of the dating apps. You're looking for a hookup. Let's be clear. And people aren't being honest about that.
Do they have hookup apps, Kane? Do you know? Listen,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, look, I ain't never had to ask for not wanting.
He said, I don't gotta go on the computer to get no ass. That's what he's saying.
I'm real charismatic. Like, when I'm a character, I like to laugh no matter where I go. Like, so I'm gonna draw the energy I want to come to me. Like, it's gonna come.
KR,
that sounds appropriate.
You do internet dating or
Instagram
dating?
I mean, man, they come from wherever they come from.
For sure.
They come from wherever they come from.
Wherever they come from.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I do and I don't. It's not like I shop on there intentionally. I be on there though. I mean, it's a platform that I utilize. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, it's a platform that I utilize. You feel me? Like, I entertain people on social media. You feel me? So, like, at the end of the day, I don't know where they coming from. They be coming from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I don't know.
Okay.
YouTube, whatever. That many TikTok. I don't know.
You wanted to say something to you?
So, of course, I've talked to somebody off of social
media.
Right,
that's
before.
what I'm saying.
But as far as like actual dating apps, I can't do it.
Yeah,
like,
no.
It's weird.
I think wait,
you prefer the Insta
so
dating
I don't.
app.
It's not that I prefer it. Like, this is the generation we're in right now, right? We're all on social media, right?
Yeah.
And people, I'm gonna see somebody I like, they want to see what they like. It's just a given, right?
Okay.
And when the vibes get the flowing, things happen. So yes, I've met people off of social media that I vibe with and connected with.
Yeah.
You know?
But I don't think I would like I'm not gonna put it in my bio like, yo, full-time dad looking for a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my bio now is like pretty minimal. I don't even know what they're doing. Say like, I just,
Okay, so since y'all said that y'all have engaged with some followers, right?
Okay,
right.
Yeah. Okay, we could put it that way.
Any experiences you want to share? You don't have to name names. We don't want their Instagram tag, but have you had any like, I can't fuck with this?
I mean, well, the thing is, people aren't who they claim to be, you know? So they be carrying on social media. They think they carrying it, but they really be carrying it on.
Okay.
And you meet them in real life and they're not the same. You know what I
Honey.
mean? They're just not the same. Like me personally, I show up as myself every single day, like no matter what I do, right? And I might be a little reserved when I'm first meeting somebody because I'm sensitive to energy. And if you're a weirdo, I need to see what's really going on, right?
Yeah.
So when people show up as not themselves, that's where it comes to. People really be weird or acting like something that they're not on social media.
Okay.
So, I mean, as far as me ever like engaging and meeting somebody offline, that's kind of really where it stands at. Like, because when you're strange, I can't really deal with it.
Okay.
You know.
That's my issue. So I'm gonna just shift the conversation just a little bit because you took a chance with me coming on my platform.
Yeah.
And I have to say this. Women, okay? Because I made a post not too long ago publicly speaking about how I struggle with women relationships. And I struggle with women relationships not because I have an issue with them. It's because I show up and I know who the fuck I am and they don't like it.
Because they don't know who they are.
That.
Right. Ooh.
And I feel like you and I know who the fuck we are.
Exactly.
And we can vibe. And we share the same principles. All right, let's switch it a little bit.
but they know who they are, though.
They chatting right now.
Okay.
They know who they are, though.
Right, and that's why when they see
And that's
it,
why I heard them. That's why when they
That's
see
a fact.
somebody so comfortable in their own skin, they get on their nerves because they know who they are. They know they not comfortable with who they
how
are.
can this chick be 240 something pounds? something.
Like this.
240.
You gotta be like this.
And-
And what's your shit? The fuck? Like
and,
this.
and a man and a guy or guys that you may desire think I'm that bitch. Just off of just showing up being thorough. But anyway, speaking of showing up and being thorough, and I don't want to talk about this for too long, but I have to. I talked about it on my page, but now I got to talk about it on YouTube. So Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. How do y'all feel about them two carrying on?
I just feel like Nicki at her big age, why are you worrying about a 20-something-year-old woman?
Okay.
You know what I mean? You did your thing when you came out. Okay, you had your time to shine.
Right.
Why? I just feel like if Megan want to bust it open for many of men, that's her business.
Yes, and
That's
she
her
owns
business.
it.
And she definitely owns it. And that's one thing I like about Megan because
Me too.
I like an honest hoe. I don't like a sneaky hoe. I don't.
I can't trust a
You
sneaky
can't
hoe.
trust a sneaky
I
hoe.
don't like hoes at all.
I mean, I'm just saying. If you're
Listen,
honest,
I just-
I respect
But I
honesty.
understand her.
I
But you
can't-
understand
I
her
You know
point,
what's
though.
crazy?
honesty.
Listen.
I respect
That's it.
integrity. I
I
respect that
can't
100%.
I can't speculate on them personally. I don't know nothing about their personal lives. But I
KR said,
did-
"I'm trying to do a song
No,
with both of them.
listen.
I ain't fucking up my
I ain't-
chances."
It ain't even that though. I pay attention to bars. I pay attention to
Right.
concepts.
Real shit.
I pay attention to punchlines. I pay attention to creativity.
Can I interject real fast?
Cause it's funny, cause recently I just had a whole gang war on the gram with a bunch of people. It wasn't really a bunch of people, cause like probably 8 times the people liked the comment, but it was just a few people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
You
was
talking
like,
about the 48 hours, John?
no. I don't even know. It was about Nicki and Megan.
Oh.
I just
okay.
commented on. They posted some of Nicki's bars. I said, "Yo, that was hard as fuck." Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Here's
know
the
what
thing.
else, but-
Nicki's still the shit, but Megan is too.
But-
I hate that we
but
compare
I don't,
them.
But what I'm saying is, y'all can compare them different than I can. I
Right.
can't.
Right.
I
Okay.
can't talk about none of that. So what happened was, in short, there was women and men that was getting into the personal with me, and I'm like,
Right.
I didn't comment on their personal lives.
Right.
I don't know that she's a pedophile and he's a pedophile
You
and
just
she likes
comment on
young
the
boys,
bars.
and I'm responding to what y'all responding, and I see comments from
Right.
other people that's telling me bits and pieces.
Right.
I just was speaking on the music.
Okay.
No, for
You get
sure.
what
Kane,
I'm
you wanted to
saying?
say something? I'm sorry.
No, like I'm just overcritical with female rappers, period.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm like, you really gotta be like nice with that shit. I don't like a lot of them.
What do you like? Let's start with
Lauryn
that.
Hill is the number one female lyricist of all time. Nobody's better than Lauryn Hill. There will be nobody before her, nobody to come. And not to say I don't respect what they doing. Like, get your paper.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But all that shit is persona because
Okay.
these females that say they popping pussy and
Okay.
going home to a nigga.
Me personally,
They be going
Kane,
home to a nigga.
me personally, I love Lauren, but I think Remy Martin is the best rap artist. Yeah, I think she's the best. So
She
listen,
hard.
y'all, I'm gonna have to have y'all come back. Do y'all know we running out of time?
We running out of
Already?
time.
We're running out of
We
fucking
just got
time.
here.
Crazy.
Kane, you ain't paid the bill?
That was
Or
fast.
KR didn't pay the fucking bill?
Ooh,
That's
I
crazy.
always pay
Our
my
lights
bills.
are
Don't
getting
do
cut
that.
the fuck off.
What's up? Like, you know
So
what?
listen, real quick, y'all. Tell everybody where they can follow y'all, okay? And y'all can find me on Instagram, April Facts Podcast. One word, the fuck.
Almighty __ KR on IG, Almighty KR on all major platforms. Y'all already know.
All right, Tia.
Yeah, and you can follow me at tia.shanae, TIA.SHANEE_.
Okay, and also Tia has content on YouTube as well.
Yes, I do. Big Mama Energy, so bigmama.energy.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Kane.
Trap Man Kane on every platform. We taking risks and we prospering.
Okay.
TRAPMANKANE on everything.
Okay, and before we leave, could you say your famous saying that I love so much?
Since we in the afternoon, I'ma say, good afternoon, bitches. And bitch ass niggas. You can't forget the bitch ass niggas. Because when you say bitches,
though.
females was ready to kill me for that
you
shit.
want to
I
make
said,
sure the
my
bitch
bad,
ass
y'all.
niggas know you talking to
No,
them
because
too.
they
love
been some
it.
bitch ass niggas out here
Can we
too.
do a part 2, y'all? Please.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
we
for
gonna
sure,
come
for
back.
sure.
So
Yeah.
listen, maybe I just got a fire pit, so maybe we could do something at the crib
Ooh.
in the front yard.
Okay.
Part 2.
I'm with,
With
a
some
little
hot
fire
toddies
pit.
and shit. The fuck? Don't get my address away. All right, Kane.
Can I get a
All right,
plate, though?
KR,
That's
and
my
don't
whole
you
thing.
climb in my window
Can I
either.
get a plate?
Oh shit! I owe you a
Yeah,
plate.
I
You
need a
seen me
plate.
feed enough said, and you've
I
been feeling some
did.
type of
I
way
seen you
after
feed
that.
enough, and
I'm
I've been
gonna
feeling
feed
some
y'all
type-
next
he
time. I
know.
promise y'all.
It ain't
Okay,
a
we're gonna
secret.
have a fire pit
I want
episode.
parts.
I told y'all that's what's going to be next, and every time I say something going to happen, it is. And that's the April fact coming from the accountability coach. Good evening. The fuck.